slam, bag didn't close, keys turned slow like hoping they jam. Sure, left on the back of the chair, could've grabbed it, didn't. Phone charger still plugged, wall kept the shape of a voice that didn't shout. Leaving wasn't sudden, it was every time you stopped asking if I stayed. Never meant to leave, just ran out of ways to stay without disappearing. Hands don't grip and they know that we're left holding on. They're fogged before the water did. Clothes on the floor, yours or mine. Didn't matter, still don't. Time didn't stop, it just folded over where we used to speak. Never not me, just ran out of ways to stay. But holding on, hands don't grip and they know that we're left holding nothing. Could've stayed, but not like that. Could've spoken, but not to someone already gone with their eyes. Rooms stay the same, but nothing knew my name anymore. Your scent is gone, but the air still aches. Your side of the bed still bends like weight. I changed the sheets, but still wake cold. You burned away, but never left whole. Every breath I take feels like you forgot. Ashes on my pillow, where your name used to lie. Dust inside the silence that used to feel alive. No fire now, just afterglow. No love, just letting go. Ashes on my pillow is all I hold. You never said how final felt. You left your shape, but took yourself. I sleep like glass, I breathe like thread. I speak your name like it's still fed. Every breath I take feels like you forgot. Ashes on my pillow, where your name used to lie. Dust inside the silence that used to feel alive. No fire now, just afterglow. No love, just letting go. Ashes on my pillow is all I hold. You didn't slam the door, but I still hear it shut. You didn't say goodbye, but you still broke us up. You didn't cry, but I still bled. You said nothing, but you meant it. Ashes on my pillow, and nothing else remains. You burned it slow, then left the flame. You left me like you were kind, but you still haunt this bed of mine.
You walked away like it was routine, like I was one more undone scene. You said it's better this way, but you didn't dare to stay. You touched my shoulder on your way out, like I was some old shame to wipe down. You left the light on in the hole, as if that made it kind at all. And I sat still like stone. You never asked if I was home. You wanted clean, not truth, but I know exactly what you do. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't trust a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. You said you're not the villain, just someone who outgrew the war. But you started it with softness and left your ruins at my door. You call it honest timing, I call it cowardice and gold. You handed me the silence like it was something I could hold. But you don't get the quiet now, not after what you've done. You took the best of me, then ran before the sun. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't trust a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you sat down like nothing changed, like your shirt wasn't folded wrong, like your breath didn't hesitate when I asked where you'd been so long. Your fingers twitched like habit, your tone was too rehearsed. You said her name too smoothly, like forgetting didn't hurt. Don't say her name like that, like it's just a passing word. Don't drag her through the room with that calm I never earned. Don't speak it like it's harmless, don't toss it like it's light. If you say her name like that again, you won't sleep here tonight. You're good at small deceptions, like moving one glass back. You think I won't catch the tremble in the middle of your laugh. Your mouth gives you away more than you understand. You say it's nothing serious, but your hands betray your plan. Don't say her name like that, like it's just a passing word. Don't drag her through the room with that calm I never earned. Don't speak it like it's harmless, don't toss it like it's light. If you say her name like that again, you won't sleep here tonight. I've swallowed things I never named, but this one tastes like pride. I'm not the one who folds and smiles, I'm the one who hears the lie. Don't say her name like that, like you've got nothing left to lose. Don't hum it like a melody you only gave to you. Don't speak it like she's weightless when I still feel the fight. If you say her name like that again, you won't make it past tonight.
Oh, table was clean, voices off, 2 glasses, no real thirst. The place steamed, band stay cold, laughter fit, but not for long. Said something about the light. No one asked why the eyes kept drifting. Dinner with someone else, nothing wrong, that's what's there. Smiles time right, words rehearsed, not one thing wrong. Still something Fork moves slow, no hunger. Names passed around like receipts. Eyes blink, on schedule. Chest didn't scrape, it was all smooth, too smooth. There was a joke, it landed, but silence stayed longer than expected. Ooh, dinner with someone else, nothing wrong, that's what's stings. Smiles time right, words rehearsed, not one thing wrong. Still something cries.
glass half full. Ain't forgotten, voice still in the throat. Didn't use it.
Didn't reach for the closet, just grab what was already on the floor. Felt like less than deciding. Color still bent from the last time it was yours. Scent almost gone, but the way the shoulder sat still felt too familiar. Didn't plan to wear it, didn't want to feel anything, but it zipped me back into a room that doesn't exist now. Stay in your shade, not for memory, not for war. It just fit the silence better than anything else. Cuffs still frayed, button cracked, nothing new, but standing still in it made the whole apartment tilt just slightly. Could've changed, could've stepped outside, but that would've meant admitting you took something when you left. Stay in your shirt, not for memory, not for warmth. It just fit the silence better than anything else. Try music, try light, try walking around, but the shirt was the only thing that didn't ask what came next. Didn't cry, didn't speak, didn't move, just stayed long enough for morning to look away. The lights are low, so are we. You said you'd wait, so I believed. Built a home where silence grieves. Your name still burns in every wall, but I'm the only one who calls. Your lips said stay, but I said leave. You trace goodbye on every sleeve. You left me half and left me whole, then carved your lies into my soul. If I don't come back, no, I tried it. Held my breath to feel alive. You don't miss me, just the past, the part of me you thought would last. If I don't come back, don't you pray, you let me break. beneath your roof. I wrote our names in candle wax. You lit the match, I took the cracks. You said it hurt, but not enough to call it real or call it love. If I don't come back, no, I tried. Gave you nights I couldn't hide. You don't love me, just a troll, a boy you shaped and never told. If I don't come back, don't you say that I'm the one who walked away. Tell the dark I stayed too long. Kiss the silence into song. If my name don't echo true, just remember I loved you. If I don't come back, bury me in the bed where we used to sleep. Write your lies in my agony. I'll scream them soft into the sky. If I don't come back, let it fade. You are the truth I couldn't save. No sound, no sky, just the name I left behind.
You thought distance made you untouchable, but I see through calm like glass. You build walls out of silence, but I slip through fast. You wear pride like armor, but it cracks when I appear. You flinch at soft voices because you know I'm near. You act like you're solid, but I know you're bent. I don't need a weapon to bring back the end. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act before I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Strong in your silence, but your eyes spell regret. You dance with detachment, but trip where we met. You name her a reset, like that makes her clean. But even brand new can't undo what you've seen. You think I'm forgetting, but I carve too deep, and memory never dies where truth can't sleep. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act before I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Pretending you're steel, but don't blink too long or you'll feel me real. You're easy to break, not with force, just grace. I don't need to touch to leave a trace. So keep your mask and hide your ache. You're easy to break, and I don't need to take. want something easy, but easy never stays. You hold your love like coins and spend it in cheap ways. You want a girl who waits with hands behind her back, but I come with thunder, and you're not built for that. You call it too much, I call it mine. I don't do half love, I don't do time. You're not ready for the cost of wanting someone like me. You want the fire, but not the heat. You want the lips, but not the teeth. You're not ready for the cost, so don't say you are. You think silence makes you deeper, but you're just out of depth. You only feel alive when you starve out what's left. You wear control like cologne, but the sand fades fast. You're talking cold commands, but I don't break like glass. You call it chaos, I call it clear. I don't do hiding, I want you near. You're not ready for the cost of wanting someone like me. You want the fire, but not the heat. You want the lips, but not the teeth. You're not ready for the cost, so don't say you are. I won't dim to fit your light, I won't beg to feel like right. If you want me, bring your war, but don't knock unless you're sure. You're not ready for the cost of love that doesn't bend. I burn through comfort, I don't pretend. You want the spark, but not the flame. You want the kiss, but not the name. You're not ready for the cost, and now it's too late.
You show up late, then act surprised, like love was something we could hide. You taste like risk, like sinking slow, and I keep diving just to know. You never had to beg or plead. You gave me hunger, not the feed. You're my worst addiction, a habit carved in skin. You don't even promise, but I still give in. You break me in rhythm, then stop just to tease. You're my worst addiction, and I don't want relief. with what you lack. Pull me close, then fade to black. I know this ends in pain and scars, but I still beg behind your bars. You're my worst addiction, my echo in the night. You hurt me just enough to make the silence right. You never had to try, and still I fall. You're my worst addiction, and that explains it all. Burn me slow, but never stop.
Heard your name in someone else's mouth. Didn't flinch, didn't freeze. Used to sound like my whole night. Now it ends before the third beat. I cleaned out my phone, still carry your name in lowercase, just in case I forget what forgetting looks like. Half your name still hits, sometimes not loud, just sharp like a fork on a quiet plate. I don't say it out loud, but it still plays when I'm not watching. That girl I see now, she doesn't ask, doesn't trace my silences. She holds me like it's easy, and I let her mostly. I smell things that used to mean you, now they just mean nothing in particular. Half your name still hits, sometimes not loud, just sharp like a fork on a quiet plate. I don't say it out loud, but it still plays when I'm not watching. I don't hate you, that would mean you're still in here. I just don't rewind when the song starts. I keep you like old passwords, type once a year, wrong now, but close enough to feel right.
It's not peace I chase, just a drop before the crack. Heat lowers, you stop, my blood stirs. No touch, just wait, you freeze. I detonate, every pause is overdose. I crave the fall, not the close. Don't need calm, need tightrope breath. Don't want love, just need a death. I'm a tension addict, hooked on rise and wreck. Don't want comfort, just the break in your neck. I'm a tension addict, burn whisper. You smile too long to fall apart. No violence, just tempo shifts. But baby, that's my favorite hit. Don't give peace, just make me sharp. I don't want sweet, I want scar. I'm a tension addict, don't ask to swing. I plead for the drop, not the meaning. I'm a tension addict, leave me just enough to break again when love gets rough. Give me silence like a loaded gun. Give me stares that burn us done. Tension tastes like truth undone. Tension tastes like truth undone. Tension tastes like truth undone.
Didn't touch the wall, but still felt the pulse. One breath lost, still in my throat. Flash to a soft, intentional. Light blinks once, not enough to me, yes, but not no either. Fan spins, air doesn't move. 2 rooms, no lock, no knock. No one says what's waiting on either side. 1 room over, still too close, still not close enough. Talk dies before it climbs the throne. Never made it in to the miles. Floor knows every step before it's taken. Shadows shift with no one moving. Names fade where breath should land. Nothing breaks, no voice rises. Only noise from what's not said, enough to echo. 1 room over, still too close, still not close enough. Talk dies before it climbs the throne. Want it, never made it to the mouth. The wall was thin, but what grew between was thicker. Silence louder than a slam door that never closed. The fan still spins, the room still breathes. The light stays on like it's latest. Waiting for the wrong name to be called.
Your perfume's still on my coat. I breathe it in and start to float. You left the room, but not my head. Still talking to your ghost in bed. Your silence louder than your lies, but I still play you every night. You're my midnight mercy, a sweet slow text your name, then backspace twice. You haunt my fingers every night. Can't tell the truth from what I feel, 'cause pain like this still feels so real. I'm just a shadow in your flame, but I would burn to hear your name. You're my midnight mercy, my sweet slow burn. I know it hurts me, but I never learn. You love like poison, but I still return. You're my midnight mercy, and I let it burn. Even when it kills me.
Didn't raise my voice to warn you, didn't leave a final line, didn't owe you one more sentence. Quiet always wins in time. You talk loud like that's power. You shout just to feel heard, but I've got rooms full of silence, and every wall knows my word. Doesn't mean I froze, doesn't mean I broke. No scream, no scene, still didn't mark the exit clearly, didn't circle back to check, didn't leave a closing statement. That was all your disrespect. You flash heat like a warning, but I don't run from a flame. I just stay quiet and moving, while you stay loud and the same. Doesn't mean I froze, doesn't mean I broke. No scream, no scene, still you act wild, I move clean. You burn bridges, I fade unseen. Oh, still the sharpest sound. Oh, still the one they count. Hey, yeah. Still the sharpest sound. Hey, yeah. Still the one they count. Still the sharpest sound. Hey, yeah. Still the one they count. No scream, no scene, still. Hey, yeah.
Your scent on my hands, it won't come off. Every breath I take feels a little lost. Not high, not low, just floating slow. You wrap me in you like a ghost I know. I reach for something solid, but all I touch is need. to smoke, can't pull away. You disappear, but I still stay. No face, no shape, just heat. But I keep falling in the space you made. Tired of smoking, I don't want it. Your voice leaks in when the room goes still. Like static in my chest, I can't kill. Eyes half shut, chasing the dark. Every time I run, you leave your mark. I call it comfort, but I'm choking slow. Tired to smoke, can't pull away. You disappear, but I still stay. No face, no shape, just heat. But I keep falling in the space you made. Tired of smoking, I don't want it. You don't hold me, but I can't let go. You don't love me, but I feel it though. You don't speak, but your silence roars, and I keep coming back for more. Tired to smoke when nothing's real, but I keep chasing what I can't feel. All your shadows know my name, and I still burn just the same.
You said you were just passing through, but you stood too long at the edge. You said her name too easily, like it hadn't been in your bed. I don't need a photograph, I don't need a date or a time, just the way you changed your breath when you fed me the line. Say it was nothing, say it like you said her name. Soft but just too clean, like it didn't carry shame. Say it was nothing, but say it looking in my eyes. If you flinch, you know it's a lie. You always hated drama, but now your silence screams. You dress your guilt and patience and think that clears the scene. I don't need a full confession, just the echo in your tone. Every word you don't repeat tells me more than what you own. Say it was nothing, say it like you said her name. Soft but just too clean, like it didn't carry shame. Say it was nothing, but say it looking in my eyes. If you flinch, you know it's a lie. You said you never felt a thing, but your heartbeat knew her skin. So tell me once and mean it wrong, so I can finally let it in. Say it was nothing, and say it slow, not sweet. Say it like you're proud of it, then watch me leave my seat. Say it was nothing, I'll let you play your part. But if you blink,
didn't ask for this, but you breathed deep. You didn't say yes, but you never meant no. I'm here now, and that's enough. I'm here now, and that's enough. I'm here now, and that's you hide your scars beneath your sleeves, but darling, you can bleed on me. I've got room for all your pain. Cut me once, I'll take the stain. Bleed into me, I'll hold it all. Every drop, every fall. Don't be scared to fall apart. Bleed into me, straight through my heart. Your damage looks like art on me. I don't raise my voice to hurt you. I just say the thing that burned through. Every line's a slow control. I don't beg, I take the role. I don't scream, I hold the thread. One soft word and you see red. I'm the softest threat you'll feel. Looks like comb, but it cuts like steel. I don't push, I let you slide and watch you break where I decide. I don't need to twist the knife. You undo your pride for twice. Every breath I choose is clean, but you still drown inside my scene. You asked what I would do. I smiled and let it undo you. I'm the softest threat you know. Velvet hands, watch your shadow cross the room like it belongs to me. You smile and I forget who I used to be. You don't ask, but I still give. You don't stay, but I still live.
This is obsession, not a crush, not a dream, not a rush. I breathe you in like smoke too deep and let you burn inside my sleep. This is obsession, and I don't want out.
I check your name like ritual. I count the nights you breathe. You said it's nothing, but nothing's what I need. You don't ask, but I still give. You don't stay, but I still live. This is obsession, not a crush, not a dream, not a rush. I breathe you in like smoke too deep and let you burn inside my sleep. This is obsession, and I don't want out. And I don't want out. I don't care if it breaks me, I don't care if it's wrong. I'd rather hurt for you forever than feel okay and move on. You call this toxic, I call it truth. You say let go, but I'm tied to you. This is obsession, not a phase, not a test, not a haze. You're the ache I wanna keep. You're the cut that lets me breathe. This is obsession, and it sounds like you. I forget me just to feel you. I saw him in your story, and you looked the other way. You said we're over, but you smiled like you'd stay. Don't say it's nothing. Your silence says too much. No one else can have you. I don't care what's fair. You left my hands, but not my air. You walk away, but you still burn in every thought, in every turn. No one else can have you. I still wear your name. You moved on, but I still taste you. Every time I try to sleep, they can touch you, but it's me you keep. Don't say it's nothing. Your silence says too much. No one else can have you. I don't care what's fair. You left my hands, but not my hair. You walk away, but you still burn in every thought, in every turn. No one else can have you. I still wear your name. This isn't love, this is truth. You were never free, and neither was I. fair. You left my hands, but not my air. You walk away, but you still burn in every thought, in every turn. No one else can have you, because you never let me go. You're still mine, even if you lie. You're still mine, even if you